All right, the weekend is here. Let's get a check of the weather with Keith. Little bit of rain, but overall the weekend looks decent.
Yeah, not bad. It's actually one of those nights that's a little bit hard to dress for. Like if you're going to go out, there's a chance of a shower, but there aren't all that many of them around. So they're just kind of floating around. We start that way tomorrow too. We'll talk about that in a second. It's a bit coolish along the coast in the upper 40s, and with the cloud deck in here, it feels a little bit raw. Inland, we're closer to 50. We've been doing really well across central and northern Maine the last couple of days. And no exception today, the warmest spots, Holton and Presque Isle, sitting at 60 degrees right now. It's 53 in Bangor. Get closer to the coast, no surprise, it is a bit on the cooler side there. It's all about the sun. They saw sun pretty much all day across northern Maine, just now starting to cloud up, so that helped drive temperatures up. Meanwhile, western Maine really had struggled with the cloud cover today. That kept temps down. We've got line number 1 of showers and then line 2. The first one is quite weak as it moves through tonight, just an isolated chance of a shower. As I mentioned to Zach, it's kind of one of those deals where you have to be prepared for one to float by, but I don't think there's a whole lot of them this evening. You can see that line moving through between 7 and midnight. Temperatures in the mid-40s. We stay pinned around 45 through tomorrow morning, and I do think, especially along the coast, it is a pretty wet start to the weekend with showers, even a couple of heavy downpours along the immediate coastline through Saturday morning, through mid-morning, and then we start to clear out. The latest models have hung this front up just a bit over down East Maine, so unfortunately I think they're going to deal with the rain a little bit longer, but most of us able to clear out in the afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-50s and some upper 50s too. And then we drop into the 30s tomorrow night under clear skies. I think Sunday morning is really nice. It's a bit cool, but it's nice and bright, and temperatures get to 50 quickly, and then we see a little bit of kind of convective cloud cover in the afternoon. We're starting to get to the time of the year where the sun angle can actually drive cloud cover, which we don't get as much during the winter. So it's a sign of a good thing, the season change, but it will give us some extra clouds Sunday afternoon. Monday looks good, bright but coolish in the upper 40s to around 50. Tuesday's good too, and then some showers come in on Wednesday. Into Wednesday night, Thursday morning, we could see a quick snowflake, especially the mountains and the foothills, as some colder air rushes in behind it. Nothing crazy, but you'll see some of this breaks off from Canada Wednesday into Thursday. That's just enough cold air potentially to give us that snowflake, which I did put on the 7-day just so you're not surprised by it, because people don't like to be surprised by snow in late April, as it turns out. Overall, though, good weekend. Again, maybe a more consistent day on Sunday. Tomorrow's kind of a tale of 2 days. Nice and bright on Monday in the upper 40s. I think this week was a little bit better, but still not a bad stretch into next week, as just some showers in there on Wednesday and temperatures in the mid-50s. I'm still waiting for that breakout day where we're like in the 70s. I do not see it at this time, so we will patiently wait for it.
Especially with that darn snowflake there.
Yeah, I know. I debated that because it's not going to snow, but if you see any snow, it's kind of noteworthy.
All right, thanks.